Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. You're watching Draveyar Gaming. Oh, one moment. And enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Draveyar Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and a great holiday. As you can see, clearly today I am coming at you with what looks to be yet another Fatal Force episode. That's right, we're doing it back to back. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. As a little quick recap of the last video, we got to meet Draveyar as a child, and he was the most adorable little thing ever. He's just the cutest little wolfie I've ever seen. But now we're back in the room playing chess with him. And we'll see what happens from there. Alright, guys, sit back and enjoy the video. Alright. But they've never been in our shoes. It's because the people who think they are perfect and superior will reject anyone who they believe does not fit their interest. Yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong, though. I've never said that the furry fandom was bad. I'm just curious because of the way that I see the current situation of the fandom being in, which seems to be divided into two categories. What? Satisfaction and acknowledgement. Tell me about it. Mind listening to what I think about the fandom? Sure. So, you see, I've been watching this silly stuff for a pretty long time. I've even managed to sneak into some of the furry conventions myself. Pretty much no one noticed that I'm real. Instead, I get the occasional person that I asked who I commissioned for this fursuit. Oh, and what's funnier is that some of them continue to mention a word that I've never even heard of until I did a bit of digging on the internet. Quite intrigued with its meaning. What was the word? Yif. I just stared at him blankly. You're kidding, right? I burst out into laughter. To hear that word come out of Draveyar's mouth is just way too funny to me. Draveyar smiled a little and started laughing with me. Sorry, that's... Yeah, I can't deny that it's a term that is used quite frequently between furries. I mean, not everyone, though. Only a portion of the fandom uses it frequently. Draveyar nodded. So, is that what you mean as an acknowledgement? I looked back at the chessboard to decipher my next move. Well, not quite. I refer more to the folks who drag people into their own problems, only then to put all the fault on them. And the alternative choice isn't much better. If someone tries to decline it, they run the risk of being attacked, sabotaging and blackmailing. There's also jealousy, though of course this applies to everyone. We all get jealous at some point. Jealousy can be good. It can help motivate and improve ourselves, but if it gets out of hand, it can become destructive towards others. He's right. As wonderful as the furry fandom is at times, you can never really escape the more toxic side. Honestly, I've never really put this much thought into furries. Are you alright, Nary? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Why? I mean, I'm just worried about what you think of me now that you've heard my thoughts. Oh, no, it's fine. I think this was a really nice discussion. I mean, I can always learn something new from the real deal. I chuckle. He still seemed to be a bit worried about it. Hey, it's okay, Draveyar, trust me. Besides, it's your personal opinion. It's not some official statement or declaration. He smiled warily at me. Very well, then. Continuing on, we've covered those who want acknowledgement. Now for satisfaction. It depends on the individual. What do you mean? People have their own interests. Some of them do it just as a hobby, others as profit. Do you get my point, Nary? Pretty sure. Actually, I'm still a bit confused. If I'm interpreting this right, when he refers to a hobby, he refers to people just spending more time doing things they just want to take interest in doing, like attending conventions and just hanging out. As for profit, I guess he refers to those who sell merchandise at conventions or opening commissions for art or fursuits. I'm not really sure whether that's what he meant or not. Don't fret too much about it, Nary. My point is that people have different urges to do things for the good of the community. He giggled and took another sip from his cup of tea. I wonder if it tastes bitter. He seems to be enjoying it, though. Then, what was the point of all this anyways? He finished his drink and let out a sigh of relief. I mean, here's the thing. It doesn't really matter if it's acknowledgement or satisfaction, good or bad. Just behave and take care of yourself. As long as you don't do anything bad, then everything is going to be alright. I know that people are going to disagree with me, but as you said, it's purely my opinion that's formulated from my own curiosity. Good music as always. He smiled at me. I let out a big sigh of relief. It's one of the few things I've always wanted to hear from the most of these conversations, recognizing your position and its validity. Well, I guess it's kind of unfortunate I wasn't able to buy that ticket. But at the same time, I'm glad I didn't. Why is that? If I did, then none of this chaos would have happened. Oh? What do you mean? You enjoy having a miserable life? He cocked his head to the side, confused. I mean, this type of stuff is my worst nightmare, but simultaneously it makes me feel thankful. Jeez, you really do like to play riddles, don't you? Alright then, I concede. Just get straight to your own, Neri. Silly Wolfie, what I'm trying to say is... I'm glad that I could meet you. This might be the thumbnail pic. He stared at me in shock. He probably wasn't ready for me to have said that. It felt like the room was starting to feel a little bit warmer. I could hear the heartbeat coming from... him. He's blushing. He's trying to hide it, but his heartbeat is a dead giveaway. Little Draveyar, you're an absolute genius on everything, but you're terrible at hiding your feelings. So, does he... Yes. Same here. I'm glad to meet you, too. Oh, right, one thing you forget about. He smirked, changing the subject, eh? Well then, let's see how long you're gonna hide that feeling. So, my wonderful lord, what is the thing I forgot? Checkmate. Eh? Seriously? Well, as I had said earlier, the main point of this part was for the conversation. So yeah, the chess game was meant to be ignored, and they're just playing to fill the time. I'm mostly just addressing this again, being I know there's going to be a few folks who say the way it's played is ridiculous. Besides, not everyone knows how to play chess. Okay, you can move on. Sorry for interrupting.
Well, what? But how?
Well, first off, while you were busy seducing me, you forgot that one of the rules to chess is the time limit. Ah, shit, I forgot about that. That cheeky wolf. He must have taken this opportunity to beat me. Basically, in chess, there's a time limit. There's a time limit rules, which is stated by the...
Wait! Hold on, Draveyar.
Yes, my dear? He was already amused with himself as being victorious, but I realized a flaw in his loophole.
That isn't a valid win. You stated that I lost because I reached a time limit. But what time limit did we set it? We never declared there to be a time limit at the beginning of the game in the first place.
I glared at him suspiciously. He suddenly laughed.
What's so funny?
You are. Now I get it. That's how you kept winning in all the tournaments. It also makes sense why you're taking the Forensics and Investigations course in your academy.
Are you trying to change the subject again?
Nah, I'm just saying, regardless of the win or not, I got what I wanted. I enjoyed observing you, and I didn't need to know more.
What things did he want?
I noticed you were heavily pinning the knight piece to carry off a checkmate.
He knew. So that means he was just testing me? Are you stalking me or something? How did you know I was taking that course in the academy?
Oh, that was really trivial to get. Your information is kept in your academy's database, so I just hacked into it to get some of your info. Oh god, and he's a hacker. He's a werewolf hacker. He's a hacker of werewolves. No, a hacker of werewolves. He chuckled. I never thought he'd also know how to hack. That explains how he knew which classes to excuse my absence for, along with the content I kept stored in my smartphone.
That's not fair! I thought I was actually playing with you.
He cleared all the chess pieces and put everything back except for a black knight. He walked over, lifted my hand, and placed the black knight piece into my palm. Draveyar, consider this as a token of promise. You'll keep this until the day we're able to have a rematch. I'm speechless, but accept the black knight anyways. I nodded at him. I'm starting to understand what he means. I see now. We should settle the more important mess first. Capture that werewolf and the Wendigo. That's right, attaboy. 100 marks for you. He smiled and petted me gently with his hand. I couldn't help myself from blushing. Well, thank you for explaining everything. I understand everything about the situation now. Though, there's actually one more thing I wanted to know about before I go to bed. Sure. Anything. He cleaned up the room and laid the mattress down next to the bed where I was sitting. I need to ask him about Mickey's. Oh, we gotta go to that. Seriously, are you really making me ask this question now? Draveyar. Why do you, You okay, Neri? He got close up to me. Oh, no, oh god. This is really hard to, are you okay? Why are you sweating? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, that's just so silly. Why are you so cute? Eh? I regret this decision already. Draveyar was speechless, completely frozen. He's blushing? I think we should go have some sleep. Good night. He rushed to the light switch, flicked it off, jumped onto the mattress, and fell asleep. Jeez. Okay, you want the answer? You want the freaking answer? You are way too horny. God, if you said that to me at that moment, I would have drop-kicked you straight to horny jail, damn it. Draveyar's too nice. I'm sorry to say this, but you've made a bad move. Okay. Fine, I'll go back and I'll ask the important question. Okay, ask about Mickey's statement. I remember that Mickey said something about the werewolf following us. Something about it has been bothering me a lot. And that is... Draveyar, were you already aware that the werewolf was after us since we first left the academy? Draveyar didn't seem surprised. Well, yeah, of course, I already knew. Since when? Since the beginning. What? You referred to me as the alpha of the team because I'm a wolf. We're just going to go back to the classical concept of animals. A pack needs an alpha. But in this case, it's just a lone wolf who's desperately wanting to be an alpha. And given what I've seen on your profile, your analytical skills are hard for anyone to rival. Wait, are you trying to say that this werewolf has already been targeting me from the beginning? Draveyar nodded. He looked dead serious. Yes, and they most likely know everything about you. No wonder you were suspecting that culprit was a senior student. So the werewolf is targeting me so then I become their beta, just because I have some skill? For what? Who knows? Who knows what their intentions are? Perhaps to build an army. But why? What's even going on with this world anyways? Why do you need an army? And why specifically me? Because of my skill? I still feel that something is off about this. Neri, you're starting to sweat. Calm down. I'm alright. It's just really hard for me to wrap my head around all this. I know, Neri. I understand. Actually, I have one more question. Why did you shout Zero's name when you and that werewolf were looking at me? Did you forget? I left an enchantment on you before I left the car. Only I could see you, but not the werewolf. For that short moment, it also confirmed everything about my theory. Your theory? And it struck me. It's so clear now. I really want to say it. But what if it isn't right? Like, is it official? Wow, that's sappy. Friends? The werewolf is one of my friends. Yes. I'm sorry for putting that out so suddenly on you, Neri. I guess there's one more thing that I should mention about the metallic bat you found in the car. Your sword, right? Yes, I thought I left it there with you on... Yes, though I left it there with you on purpose. Knowing your behavior, I knew you'd eventually consider getting out of the car despite my commands. But you'd still be concerned about your safety, and thus use the metal bat as your protection. But there's actually something about that baseball bat that you probably don't know. I remember that the baseball bat felt really light at first, but then suddenly my hands felt incredibly weak and dropped it. I know what it is. It's made of silver, isn't it? Another 100 marks for you. He smiled at me. I'm kind of annoyed, honestly, because from the looks of it, he's effectively using me as bait for him to get information. The clanging of the metal bat drew the attention of the werewolf to me. I did not sign up for this, Draveyar, damn it! Wait, how come you're able to wield it if it's silver? Well, let's just say it's because I'm the special one. He winked and pat me on the head. Man, he's way too good at everything. Oh well, that's actually fun, and I will wait until we both have a rematch. I certainly cannot wait for that day. Ugh. What a tiring day. Oh yeah? You already went through a lot of quiet adventures today. The wolf chuckled. Yeah, right, adventure of terror. I teased and started to feel sleepy. I guess I really need to rest. Kind of think maybe I'm gonna face another tragic episode tomorrow. I hope not. You should go rest first. I want to get some bath since I feel really hot here. I want to get some bath. Hells yeah! Draveyar stated. He began to remove his tank top. Oh lord. Pants? That's good. Oh my god! Jeez, it reminds me of Mickey. But Mickey is kind of buff. What the fuck? That's not? Oh my god, he's built like fucking Batman. Wolfman. Is he an athlete or what? Why are you staring at me like that, Neri? The wolf is confused, seeing my reaction. Damn, his body. Damn hot. Indeed, it also had weird patterned fur around his body. Kind of unique. I think my nose is gonna bleed. Oh. It seems you already turn on again, Neri. Draveyar teases me. Shut up and get going. It's smelling around here. I lied, and he seemed to giggle seeing me like this. Oh, alright then. Make sure you calm yourself since I keep hearing your unstoppable heartbeat. He laughs and gives me a pat on the head. When he gets closer, I can't help myself to keep staring at his bulge. I think I really need proper treatment for my lust. Well, you better go rest. And don't you try to peek at me in the bathroom. Once again, he teases me with a chuckle. Damn you, Draveyar. He begins to go to the bathroom, and I am still shocked after seeing him nude. Well, not fully. Indeed, it makes me blush. Somehow it keeps me wondering about Zero. At times like this, he always prepares some prank on me. Kinda a bit lonely here when that little guy's not around. Still questioning my mind about Zero, seeing the way Mickey carried him. Not joking, that little guy is indeed heavy. To be honest, I started to realize something weird about Zero. Not quite sure what it was, but there was a dark vibe starting to appear around him this evening. Maybe it's just my feeling. Oh? It seems Draveyar has already finished... Oh my god, that was quick. Finished his bath and suddenly walks towards me. Then he stops and stares at me. Neri? He whispers, but I can still hear him saying my name. Why is he still nude? Done bathing, Draveyar? I asked, and he still kept staring at me. Wait, why is he staring at me like that? Yeah, it was a nice bath. But my mind keeps thinking about you every time I look at the door. Wait. What? The door? What the hell are you talking about? Seriously, why does he keep thinking about me when he looks at the door? I'm not sure I have any relation with a door. Yes, a door. Because... Thank God, what is this? What is this writing? This is so silly. You are adorable, Neri. Does he really want me to kill? Does he really want to kill me now? Because I cannot help myself blushing and my heart starts to beat damn fast. Draveyar. The next thing is, he snapped his finger and the main room's light suddenly went off, but the floor lamp went on. That's cool. What is he trying to do here? Wolf suddenly pushes me into the bed and then lies down. Oh, Lord. Draveyar? Uh-oh. Don't you worry, Neri. I'll be gentle. Let's say this is my version of night blessing. He's joking, right? I cannot move my body. His body is heavy as hell, and I am starting to feel something slam between my legs. Oh my god. Is this real? Draveyar, I think I'm not ready for this. Don't you worry, bud. Oh god, bud, don't know. Oh god, that's creepy. That part is creepy. I won't do any harm to you. His muzzle began to approach my mouth. I can't help myself but close my eyes and surrender myself. Neri. Indeed, I do have feelings about you, Draveyar. Neri.
But is it too early for this? I just recently met you.
Neri?
That wolf already helped me a lot. Maybe he is my arrow.
Oh, Neri?
He keeps calling my name.
Neri! I began to open my eyes when I heard him shouting my name.
Eh?
Why are you frozen there like a doll? Are you alright, Neri? I keep calling your name and you still haven't responded to it.
The wolf seems confused and he... Wait a minute. I will,
Jeez, I just finished my bath. When I came out of the bathroom, you were already staring at me like you were...
Wow, what timing? Okay, alright. I see how it is. We can save it right there. That's fine with me. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this post-Christmas episode of...
No, okay. Professional. Gotta be professional. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We are almost at 1,200 subs. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.